My dear students, in this session we are going to start with the problems under amalgamation in the nature of merger. First problem, from the following information, balance sheet of P Limited and S Limited as on 31st March 2015. Look at that liabilities. Equity share capital 100 each. P Limited have 5 lakhs, S Limited have 3 lakhs, 14% preference shares of rupees 100 each, 2 lakh 20,000, 1 lakh 70,000, general reserve 50,000, 25,000, export profit reserve, underline this is a statutory reserve 30,000, 20,000, investment allowances reserve, that is also statutory reserve, profit and loss account 75,000, 50,000, 14% debentures 100 each, 50,000, 35,000, current liabilities 65,000, 50,000. These are the total liabilities. Now come to the assets. Land and building 2,50,000 and 1,55,000. Plant and machinery 3,25,000, 1,70,000. Furniture and fittings 57,500, 35,000. Investments 1,25,000 and 95,000. Stock 90,000 and 1,03,000. Debtors 72,500, 52,000. Cash at bank 70,000 and 50,000. These are the balance sheets. Now come to the additional information whatever they are going to be given. First one is P Limited takes over S Limited as on 31st March, 1st April 2015. Here P Limited takes over S Limited. P Limited here is a transferee company. S Limited is a transferor company. S Limited is a selling company. P Limited is a purchasing company. You have to analyze what is a transferor company and transferee company. That is very, very important. Look at that additional information. P Limited discharged the purchase consideration as below. First one, issue 35,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each at par value. Second, issue 15% preference shares of rupees 100 each at a premium of 10%. Underline that, under premium of 10%. Whatever the actual value is 100, we are going to issue at a premium of 10%. That is 14% preference shares. S Limited have 1,70,000 at a premium of 10%. 1,70,000 into 10, they are going to add it and then we are going to issue preference shares. Next, the debentures are converted into 15% of debentures by issued by P Limited into equivalent value of debentures of S Limited. Whatever 14% debentures are converted into 15%, that is issued by P Limited. This is very important. Statutory reserves are carried for another 3 years. You require to show journal entries in the books of P Limited and prepare balance sheet. Amalgamation in the nature of purchase. Here, according to question, we are going to calculate the problems. Here, you require to show journal entries in the books of P Limited. That is a transferee company. That is a opening entries in the books of transferee company and prepare after reconstruction balance sheet. You have to balance sheet. Okay, according to the problems, some cases they will ask journal entries in the books of transferor company, or that is a closing books of accounts of S Limited. Here in this case P Limited, they will ask transferee company, purchasing company, or they will ask prepare ledger accounts in the books of S Limited. According to the problem, we will proceed with a problem. Next, solution. Step number 1, calculation of purchase consideration under net payment method. Here, payment mode is given in the question. According to the payment, we are going to calculate purchase consideration. Okay, here we are going to get information relating to payments. So for that, we are going to calculate under payment method only. Here, look at that. Issued 35,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Here, payment to equity shareholders, that is 35 into 10, you will get 3,50,000. Payment to preference shareholders at a premium 10%. Preference shares are 1,70,000. 10% premium means 17,000. Total together 1,87,000. Number of shares you have to calculate 1,87,000 divided by 100 because face value is 100. Two zeros are cancelled, remaining 1,870 preference shares issued at a premium. Okay, total 1,87,000. 3,50,000 plus preference shares, total together, total purchase consideration is 5,37,000. Next, step number 2, discharge of purchase consideration. Here we have to discharge, that is a payment mode of purchase consideration. Here we are going to issue two forms, that is 35,000 equity shares of P Limited transfer to equity shareholders of S Limited. Next one is 1,870 15% preference shares of P Limited transfer to preference shareholders of S Limited. This is a discharge mode of preference shares. Step number 2. Next, step number 3. Step number 3 is a closing books of accounts in the vendor company or transferor company. Here, the problem does not ask any preparations relating to the vendor company. They will only focus on transferee company. For that, step number 3 is eliminated. Directly, you have to come to the step number 4, opening entries in the books of P Limited. Here, in case this is a problem belongs to nature of nature of merger. In case of nature of merger, always applicable pooling interest method. You have to remember these points. How to identify nature of merger as well as nature of purchase. In most of the cases, problem only they will specify. Otherwise, you have to follow with the meaning of nature of merger as well as for purchase. Here, step number 4, opening entries in the books of P Limited. First entry, as we proceed with according to the whatever I given in the last video, that is accounting entries in the books of transferee as well as transferor company. According to that only we are going to proceed with the accounting entries. Please thorough with those accounting entries. First entry, business purchase account debtor to liquidator of S Limited account. This is a purchase consideration 5,37,000 to liquidator final, that is a legal transferor company, yes company, 5,37,000. Narration being purchase consideration due. This is a due entry. Next, second entry, all assets and liabilities. In case of nature of merger, all assets and liabilities must and should transfer to transferee company. That is, you have to remember. For that, entire assets and liabilities of yes company transfer to P Limited. Number 1, land and building account 1,55,000, plant and machinery account debtor 1,70,000, furniture and fittings 35,000, investment 95,000, stock 1,03,000, debtors 52,000, cash at bank 50,000, general reserve. Here underline this general reserve. Here if it is debit side, that is a capital loss. Capital loss means while purchasing S company we have a incurred of 42,000 loss. That is a net liabilities as well as minus those whatever assets we are going to take into account. That is a capital loss. Okay, 42,000 we have incurred. 14% debentures 35,000. These are the liabilities. Okay, liabilities also taken over by transferee company. To 14% debentures 35,000, to current liabilities 50,000. Here whatever statutory reserves, no, those are the liabilities. They will continue for 3 more years. For that we will, as it is, we will take over. That is export profit reserve 20,000, investment allowances reserve 10,000, profit and loss account 50,000, business purchase account, that is a purchase consideration 5,37,000. Write down narration being incorporation of assets and liabilities and reserves. Incorporation of assets, liabilities and reserves. These are all transferee company take over all assets and liabilities of transferor company, that is a S Limited. Next entry is liquidators of S Limited account debtor to equity share capital account 3,50,000 and 15% preference shares account or shareholders account, share capital account 1,87,000. Here, payment of purchase consideration, due entry is above entry. Payment of purchase consideration, the entry is liquidator of S Limited account debtor 5,37,000 to equity share capital account 3,50,000 to 15% preference share capital account here. Share capital account, that is 1,87,000 being discharge of purchase consideration. Next, fourth entry, 14% debentures account, that is here we are going to issue converted 14% into 15%, that is issued by P Limited. 14% debentures account 35,000 and to 15% debentures account 35,000 being debentures issued for debenture holders of S Limited or exchange or converted into 15% according to the nature of question. We are going to write the narration. These are the 4 journal entries in the books of transferee company. Remember, these are the very important. Remaining entries is need not here applicable. Wherever the applicable, only we are going to take into account. Here those entries are not applicable, so we are going to ignore those entries. Remaining 3 entries. Next one, calculation of general reserve after merger. Here you have to calculate general reserve, how much is available. Total general reserve of P Limited is 50,000. Debit balance of, that is a debit balance, we are incurred of a loss, capital loss 42,000, that is deducted from general reserve minus 8,000 you will get, that is a general reserve. Another alternative method, P Limited general reserve 50,000, S Limited general reserve 25,000, total together 75,000, less purchase consideration and share capital of S Limited, both differences we will take into account. 67,000 difference, we have to minus it from general reserve, you will get 8,000 as a general reserve. Those 8,000 we are going to show in balance sheet. Okay. Next, last step is prepare balance sheet of P Limited as on 1st April 2015. Particulars, note as well as amount. First one is equity and liability. A, equity and liability. Under that, first one is share capital. Here 85,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Here 85,000 equity shares, that is a 50,000 from old equity shares, that is a P Limited, and 35,000 is a new company, that is a S company shares, that is total together 8,50,000. Next one is 1,870 15% preference shares of rupees 100 each, 1,87,000. Next one is 2,214% preference shares, that is 2,20,000. Next, reserves and surplus. General reserve we have a 8,000, that is a calculations value. Next one is export profit reserve 50,000. Next, investment allowances reserve 10,000. Profit and loss account, that is P Limited 75,000 and S Limited 50,000. Total together 1,25,000. Non-current liabilities and the secured creditors 15% debentures 85,000. Unsecured loans or unsecured creditors is nil. Next one is current liabilities. As usual, S Limited as well as P Limited combined together 1,15,000. Next one is total equity and liability is 16,50,000. Now come to the next part, assets. First one is fixed assets, land and building. P Limited 2,50,000 and S Limited is 1,55,000. 2,02,000. Total together 4,05,000. Plant and machinery total together 4,95,000. Furniture and fittings total together 92,500. Investment 1,25,000 plus 95, 2,20,000. Stock together 1,93,000, debtors together 1,24,500, cash at bank total together 1,20,000. Total assets, this is the 16,50,000. This is the problem. You have to please thorough with the problems, and here you have to analyze the concepts. Okay, how to calculate the general reserve and purchase consideration. Once if you those how to calculate those items, then it is easy for you to crack. This is a 14 mark question, very important. Here they will ask two kind of problems. One is nature of merger, one question, and nature of purchase is one question. Either they will ask in the books of transferee company or transferor company, or they will ask ledger accounts in the books of transferor company. Okay, closing the entries. According to the question, we are going to prepare the entries as well as balance sheet. Okay, please thorough with the concepts. Okay, unless you don't want to focus on the previous video theory videos, you won't able to understand. Please watch theory videos and then proceed with the problems, otherwise you won't able to understand. Please go through theoretical videos, then you will get actual knowledge of practical. Okay, thank you.